All right, folks, JB here. Excuse me. I've got a really unique deal here in that you can buy two on the same street. Fantastic area, extremely high rents, just a good area town. I've talked about Conroe before. It's just north of Houston, about an hour north. In fact, I'm headed up here to meet with a title company today to have lunch about doing some business and working on some other things. But I'm going to show you two really cool properties today. This is one of them, and there's one right down the street. I've gotten some questions about, hey, Jason, how do I work with you guys? Can you find deals like this? Absolutely. Just go to Portfolio Builders Network, fill out your email, send me a note, and we can get together. We are going to start a group where we're going to go out and buy properties. We're just going to go out and buy. And I see these deals all the time. People tell me all the time, Jason, there's not enough deals out there. And I'm like, no, they're freaking everywhere. So if y'all are interested in doing business with me, just go to portfoliobuildersnetwork.com, fill out the email, and I'll shoot you an email back. So let's talk about these two deals right here. This is in Conroe. Like I said, right near downtown Conroe. Let's do this. Let me see if I can pull up it's a little bit different than mobile. Let's pull up the map. This is a great, like I said, a great area town. This is Lake Conroe right here. There's all sorts of development up and down 105. It's just this is a great area town. Massive amount of growth here. My guess is you're going to see a lot of appreciation over the next few years. So, all right, let's talk about the deal. All right. Purchase price $205. It's currently listed at $220. However, there's another house listed at $220. It's been on the market for 120 days. So what's unique about this marketplace is if that house isn't perfect, meaning pretty and all that sort of stuff, you're not going to get a $255K ARV. However, the renovated houses, $255 all day long. We'll talk about the renovation here in a minute. 1,900 square feet. Market lease is $2,250. Now, what's interesting is I have one comp at $3,000 a month for the same size. It was originally listed at $2,800 and 6 days later sold as a leased property, so a sold lease, if you will, at $3,000. Why that is, I don't really know. But in any case, I put $2,250 because I think that's a close number. That's not right. This should be property. Property tax is $3,800. Let's do this. Equals. Oops, actually, this got goofed up somehow. Hold on one second, guys. Something got messed up on my insurance calculator here. What rate did I have in here? 1.25? Okay. Equals typically that times 1.25. Oops, divided by 100. That's $1.25 per $100 of insured value. That's what that means, by the way. I remember back in the day before COVID, we were at like 65 and 75 cents per $100. Now we're at $1.25. In any case, that's how you estimate insurance. Property tax is $3,800. Insurance $3,188. Let's go to our estimator here. And of course, what do I always say? Where do we start? When we're trying to figure out what the renovation is, we always start in the kitchen. So this house is pretty well taken care of. It looks like a nice little house, right? Just a little worn. In fact, I'm willing to bet those are the original laminate countertops in this house. Look at those. Do they call those parquet fours? I can't remember. But in any case, what we're going to do in here is we're going to do clean out and demo, in sheetrock repairs, interior, exterior paint, flooring, countertops, black splash. One of the reasons we're going to replace the countertops, even though they look like they're in pretty good shape, is those laminate countertops just don't last, at least with renters. They always put something hot on there and it ruins it. We're going to do some light plumbing, electrical, doors, bathroom, HVAC tune-up. There's probably going to be some window glass that needs to be repaired. Then we're going to do new cabinets, new electrical service. I don't see anything else that this property needs. It looks like it's in pretty darn good shape. Decent little house. Looks good. All right, let's do this. Now let's look at the analysis. You're going to be about $70,000 out of pocket. You're going to cash flow you about $300 a month. You're going to capture about $6,000 in equity, so not a home run deal. But so 5% cash on cash return, captured equity at the time of purchase, 9%. And here's your 5 years. This is where the total return numbers get good. I think people miss this all the time. Where you really make money in real estate is in the equity capture over time, meaning the appreciation. And at a mile, let me see what I have it in our calculator here. 5% a year appreciation, 5% a year increase in rents, 2.5% increase in costs, meaning taxes, insurance, HOA, that sort of thing. That gets you to 158% total return or 32% per year. Here's the cool thing with this deal. You can buy 2 properties. This is MLS. They are literally down the street from each other. They're the same size. This one's been sitting on the market for a while. So is this one. I think you can pick both of these up for $205, $210, maybe even $190. If you want more information on stuff like this, go to portfoliobuildersnetwork.com. I have just a landing page right there. Just shoot your email in there. I'll send you this calculator. And if y'all want to do some deals like this, let me know.